will lead them down the backstretch. They tangle up in two. Problem for Soto. He spins. And so a problem for the 98 of Soto, spinning in two. Brings out the caution lap number 19, 11 to go.
Hey, where did our shot go? That shot go all the way out? Yeah, it's all the way out.
And so the pace car will duck out there, turn 3, come to rest in turn 4, and our drivers head for the acceleration line. Got 11 laps left to go to complete this main event for the Grand Am division. Kirby is at the point, and this should promise to be a big finish here. I don't think we've seen the end of winners in the 97. Knittel had the fast car earlier in qualifying and fast time. And here comes Kirby. He crosses first. There's the green flag. And so as the drivers race back to the yellow, a problem in turn number 1, actually between 1 and 2. And that is the 9J car of Jeff Thomas, who climbs out. Appears to be okay. Pretty nasty spin there in turn 1. Yellow. All right, looks like we're just about set to go back to green, race fans. 10 laps remain. And there's your green flag. Is stopped in front of the grandstands, and he's just waiting for an opening. Looks as though we got a couple of laps in there. Okay. 24 laps in the book, 6 to go. 30-lap main event for the GAs, the Grand American Modifieds. At the point, it's Jason Kirby. He's been there for about an hour, although that's been about 2 laps. File, they go around the quarter-mile paved oval here at the 99 Speedway. Here comes your leader, it's Kirby. And Welch has made a move from last place to third place now. It's Kirby, Caniddle, and Welch. Welch driving that car like he just knocked off a liquor store. Single file, they go down the backstretch. Kirby with the lead, Caniddle, Welch. Then it's Dabbs, Winters, and Miller. And there's the white flag. Did you ever think you'd see it? The white flag, 1 lap to go, and Jason Kirby on his way to his second consecutive main event win. Here he comes across the stripe, Jason Kirby, your winner. And so, ladies and gentlemen, as he comes by the grandstands, give it up, his second consecutive win, Jason Kirby! Yeah, he planned that.
You'll need to roll away first, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah. Hey, did you point at her? Yeah, hold on. I fucking see you. I'm like, yeah. I can see this.
We send the pace car on up ahead now. It'll duck out in turn number 3, and we're set to go green on 50 laps. It's the Winston 50 here at the Stockton 99 Speedway. Up front, McGinnis and Youngblood. Headed for that acceleration line between turn 3 and turn 4 now. Looks like we're set to go green. Jumping out to the lead down the backstretch. Bradwell falling into the second spot now in front of McGinnis. They tangle up between 3 and 4. Here they come. Youngblood with the lead. Bradwell ducking in low on the inside of Youngblood. Youngblood fights him off down the backstretch now. Boletto, 3rd spot. Boletto, 4th spot. McGinnis falling back to 5th now. Here they come down the backstretch. Into turn number 1. And Bradwell battles with Youngblood into turn 2. Now out of 2 down the backstretch. They come. Boletto moving into the 3rd spot. Harry Boletto now 4th. Then McGinnis. A good battle between the Graham and Gosling. Strandwall with the lead now. And we'll go yellow on lap number 3. A spin in turn 3. Involving the drop the green on lap number 3. Here they come. Bradwell to the front. And now Steve Boletto ducking into the 2nd spot in front of Youngblood down the backstretch. Youngblood will give battle. And it looks like Boletto will take the 2nd spot. Mueller ducks out in turn number 1. He's back in the pit area. And here comes Bradwell, lap number 4 in the book. Strandwall will lead him down the backstretch. Steve Boletto 2nd, then Harry Boletto now. McGinnis off the pace on the backstretch. Strandwall goodbye. Young
then McGinnis, Graham, Boletto, and DeVore. Turn number 2, he and Griffith some problems. Griffith's on the infield grass as well. So a caution, lap number 7, there's the 18 car of Wood. He'll go to the back of the pack with that spin. Lap number 7 is complete. Your leader is Bob Strandwald, followed by Steve Boletto, Harry Boletto, and Mark Youngblood. That's your top 4. They come by the grandstands now. We'll check in on order. Following Youngblood, it's Galswick, then McGinnis, then Graham, DeVore, Boletto, that's Jeff, Jimbo Fair, Ron Stremiska Jr. once again with the hood off the car. Single file down the back stretch now. Strandwald, Boletto, Galswick, Youngblood, McGinnis. That's your top 6. Strandwald checking up the turn number 4. Boletto clicks him in the back. And safely now through turn number 2. And problems for the 90 Stremiska car in turn number 1. And that's likely to bring out the caution as it does. 11 laps now in the books. 11 complete. And still your leader is Bob Strandwald in the 0 car. And moving up about 3 places is the 74 of Hard Charge and Harry Boletto. 3rd spot, Steve Boletto. And the 4th spot, John Galswick. But problems for the Stremiska 90 car in turn number 1. Sparks are flying just about everywhere there, but back under his own power now, but finds himself at the back of the pack. Moving into the 2nd spot, followed by Steve Boletto and Mark Youngblood. Then Ed McGinnis in the 5th spot now. And it's moving time. Lap number 12. Strandwald off the pace. Strandwald will duck out in turn number 1. And Galswick is your new leader, lap number 13. This is a wacky race. Galswick coming across the start to complete lap number 15. In the 2nd spot, then it's Mark Youngblood, Ed McGinnis, and Jeff Boletto. Then DeVore, Graham, Jimbo Fair, Stremiska Jr. And now McGinnis moves into the 3rd spot, ahead of Youngblood, and ahead of Boletto. It's Galswick, Boletto, McGinnis, and Youngblood. No, now Boletto. lead. The third spot is a 27 car, McGinnis, and then Jeff Boletto, 72. Stramiska Jr. moving up a few spots now, finds himself fifth. Goswick completes lap number 20 as your leader, Steve Boletto, right behind him. And still no word from Harry Boletto. McGinnis trying to make a move on Jeff Boletto. Tremiska Jr. needs to get by. There's DeVore, Graham, Wood, Jimbo Fair, and Brian Griffiths. There's Youngblood. And there's your leader, John Goswick, in the 28, followed closely behind by Steve Boletto in the 30 car. And now Goswick ducks in to get by the slower traffic. And he comes right across to complete lap number 25. Number 25 in the books, followed by Steve Boletto. It's a two-man race. They're running away from the field. It's Goswick and Boletto. Problems for the 34 car of Youngblood. He'll duck in. So will John Wood of Walnut Creek. He ducks in. Lap number 27. And they will pit. Here comes your leader, John Goswick. Lap number 28 is now in the books. Boletto giving chase. They're going by the slower traffic now. Boletto right on the tail of Goswick. Closing in as they enter turn 3. So now Goswick will go by the slower traffic. Boletto makes a move in turn 2, but Goswick fights him off. Down the back stretch now into turn 3 they come. It's Goswick and Boletto. Goswick and Boletto. Lap number 30 now in the books. 20 laps to go. Just 20 to go for our leader, John Goswick. Here's the battle between Hernandez and DeVore. DeVore in the 4 car. Hernandez 29, Graham 44. Here comes your leaders approaching the back of the pack now. Goswick and Boletto, they battle it out. Down the back stretch they come. The pit stop for Youngblood now over. He'll duck into the crowd in turn number 3. And they'll send him out. Here he goes. Stramiska Jr. battling with Ed McGinnis now. Turn number 2. Here comes your leader, John Goswick. 33 laps are now in the book. 17 to go. 17 laps separate John Goswick from victory. Jeff Boletto's got him in his sights, though. He's got him in the trigger hairs. And Youngblood will pit again on lap number 34 now. Problems for the Youngblood car. And Goswick goes by the Hernandez car to put that a couple of laps down. And so does Boletto. Now Boletto by. Goswick completes lap number 35. 15 to go. And now Goswick coming up on slower traffic. This is going to be a battle. Watch Boletto. If he can put Graham between he and Boletto, he's got a chance to fight him off. Not this time. Goswick with the lead. 38 laps complete. 12 to go now. Boletto right on his tail. Boletto, the winner last week in the Tri-Holiday Classic. Boletto diving down low. 3-1 in turn number 4. And Goswick will fight him off. Goswick Goswick fights him off on lap number 39. Down the backstretch, they come for another try. Boletto diving down low to the inside to get by Goswick out of turn 4. He fights him off. It's a two-man race between John Goswick and Steve Boletto. And down the backstretch they come. 41 laps are now in the books. Boletto diving down low once again. Stramuska Jr. gaining ground now. Stramuska Jr. finds himself in the 4th spot. There's DeVore and Graham rounding out the field. Steve Hernandez, Jeff Boletto, Ron Stramuska Jr., Ed McGinnis, Jimbo Fair, Brian Griffiths. Now, here comes your leader. Lap number 44 is in the books. It's Goswick and Boletto. It's now moving time. Boletto faced with a challenge. He's got to get by Goswick with 6 laps now. 5 laps remain. The leader in a spin right in front of the grandstands. That's Brian Griffiths. And DeVore takes ground down on turn 2 in the backstretch. There's your leader. It's Goswick still. He's chased by Steve Boletto in the 30 car. And now Goswick has some distance between he and Steve. Turn number 3 is safe. And next time by, we'll see the white flag for our leader, John Goswick. There it is, 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for John Goswick to victory. And he will fight off Steve Boletto to take the checkered flag. John Goswick, your winner of the Winston 50. Well, after a relatively rough start to the afternoon, on to victory for John Goswick in the 28 car. He is the winner of the Winston 50, the 50-lap featured main event for the late model division. His sponsors, Frank's One Stop Food Marts, Farmers Blacksmith and Welding, Reynoso Concrete, Uncle Frank's Grill, Manteca Recycling, Performance Machine, Finish Line Racing Equipment, and Mountain Valley Express. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Winston 50, John Goswick. Of course, John will be back next week. He'll return along with some of the top drivers in the late model sportsman division for the final leg of the Shell Tri-Track Challenge. Bernie Lamar holds a very slim lead over 3-time winner Jason Fensler. They'll make their final Shell Tri-Track Challenge next week. Every September Saturday offers a big event here at the Stockton 99 Speedway. Next week, it's the final leg of the Shell Tri-Track Challenge, and we hope to see you here. He was last year's most improved driver,
Second in points in 1998. Van Ruler Water Truck Rentals, A1 Glass Company, Signature Sign and Graphics, Ruse Ranches of Ripon, AC Welding Auto Repair, Central Wholesale, B&R Automotive, and Pasma Brothers Garage of Ripon. Once again, congratulations to number 28, the Ripon Rocket, John Galswick. Up front on the inside, the 97 car is Danny Gabor. On the outside pole, the 43 is Brian Clark. The 26 car is driven by Gary Ayers of Stockton. 13J is Jeff All of Lodi. The 28 car is driven by Doug Lane of Stockton. 5, that's Pete Anderson Jr. of Stockton. The 21 is driven by Tom Bolin of San Jose. On the outside of Bolin is the 74 of C.W. Davis. Then 67, Johnny Bird. Number 21 is Tom Bolin. Number 4, Orville Dahl. Number 52 is Mike Soysek. The number 9 is Cindy Kornstrom. 47 is Aaron Schenkel. The 92 is Kerry Hahn. 19, Jeff Lovelace. 61 is Guy Gabor. Number 22 is Dennis Duncan. 35 is Dennis Fowler. And rounding out the field, number 6J is John Medina of Galt. And so our pace car has ducked off now. Our drivers once again head down the backstretch towards the acceleration line. That's the white line you've seen there between turn number 3 and turn number 4. If they cross sequentially, we're going green on 30 laps for the Charterway Auto Recyclers Pure Stock Division. And here they come at you. No harm, no foul between Duncan and Gabor there in front of the grandstands. Here comes Danny Gabor. He's your leader on lap number 1. Clark second. Then it's Ayers and All and Lane. That's your top 5. The rest bunch up from there. C.W. Davis, Aaron Schenkel, Johnny Bird, Kerry Hahn, Tom Bolin, Orville Dahl, Jeff Lovelace, Tracy Bolin, Mike Soysek, Cindy Kornstrom, Fowler, Medina, Anderson, Gabor, and Duncan. And now, here come your leaders by the grandstand as they cross the stripe. Lap number 3 is in the books. A good battle between Dahl and Hahn. That's 4 and 92 respectively. And Dahl and Lovelace with some problems there. Hahn will scoot back off the infield. Dahl gets pushed up high. And Lovelace takes the move through the infield. for the Bolin 11J car back into its own power now. And so Gary Ayers in the 26J car will duck out for a pit stop. And here comes your leader. It's Danny Gabor completing lap number 11. Second place is the 43 car of Clark, about 3.5 seconds back. With a quick pit stop, he'll rejoin the field. And here comes your leader. Out of turn 4 now, your leader still Ty Gabor. And problems at turn 4 for Davis and Schenkel. Oh, that's going to be a tight squeeze. Nice job, guys. C.W. Davis back under his own power. He's going. Schenkel's going to duck in 4. And there's the leader. And there is second place, the 43 car of Brian Clark. So Gabor beginning to run away with this one. And when he does, he will run away with the points lead. Smoke from the 67 Bird car in turn 2. Problems for Fowler in turn 2 as well, but he's got that corrected. And all the 13 bounces off the wall in the backstretch. Too wide in turn number 2. They bunch up. Clark is second. So he's stuck up in traffic, and now he's got a problem right in front of him. The 26 of Ayers spins. Clark gets by that carefully. Dahl spins in front of the grandstands. He's back under his own power now. And he'll rejoin the pack. Here comes your leader, 97, Danny Gabor. And so a caution on lap number 21. We have debris on the track. That brings out the caution. Yellow flag, lap number 21. The pace car from the right place, Acura Stockton, rejoins the field. There is your leader, the 97 of Danny Gabor. The second spot is way back here. Number 43, Brian Clark. That's second. The third spot is the 22 car, excuse me, the 28 car of Doug Lane. And he pours it on as they head to turn number 1, now 2, and down the backstretch, tangling up between 1 and 2, a bunch of cars. Clark battling with Cornsham to get by, Cornsham a down car. Gabor leading them down the backstretch. Single file. Doug Lane in the second spot. Problems right here in 4 for Tracy Bolin. He tangles up with his brother Tom. And he has a cut tire, so that'll be the end of Bolin's evening. Lap number 25 now in the books. 5 to go for Gabor. And a big spill in the backstretch between Fowler and all tangled up there in turn 3. And now Guy Gabor will make a stop. Anderson Jr. and Lovelace battle it out. That's 5 and 19. Now Anderson Jr. trying to get by on the backstretch. And Anderson Jr. will duck in low to try to get by Lovelace. Time by, we'll see the white flag. We'll have 1 lap to go for Gabor. And looks like Gabor will fight off Doug Lane to win. Here he comes out of turn 3 into the chute. Now out of turn 4, coming by across the stripe, your winner, Danny Gabor. And so, ladies and gentlemen, coming in the second spot, Doug Lane, and your unofficial winner from Manteca, number 97, Danny Gabor. And so once again, another jam-packed, fun-filled evening of racing here at the Stockton 99 Speedway. Once again, thanks to I.B. Benedict Auto Parts, the Central Valley Association of Realtors. Also a reminder, ladies, be sure and sign up right away for the Powder Puff race for novice lady drivers September 25th. Rules and entries are also ready for the season-ending Enduro and rollover contest that will take place October the 2nd. We'd love to have you come check us out September the 25th for the Napa Auto Parts Night here at the track. Napa Auto Parts Night includes 5 divisions of racing. We'll have the late models, the Grand Dams, the BCRA Midgets, the Legends, and the Street Stocks, as well as that aforementioned Powder Puff race and this really cool fireworks extravaganza. So mark your calendars for September 25th. Discount tickets are available at participating Napa dealers. And that night, you can also win 2 free tickets to the Napa 500 in Atlanta. Next week, on the 18th, the Shell Tri-Track Challenge returns for the final leg, with Bernie Lamar holding a slim lead over 3-time winner Jason Fensler. Every September Saturday offers a big event here at the Stockton 99 Speedway. Make plans now to spend as many as possible right here. Our pace car is provided by the Right Place Acura of Stockton. Our Pure Stock sponsorship provided by Charterway Auto Recyclers. Our track sweeper, that's courtesy of Garton Tractor of Turlock. Officials communication system provided by Ligorio Communications of Manteca. Trackside towing, thanks to Toolberg Towing, Wilson Way Tow, and Pacific Tow, all of Stockton, plus Manteca Tow. Support for our on-track fire crew provided as always by Armor Fire Extinguisher Company. Also special recognition going out to A1 Ambulance of Stockton for their long-standing assistance. Special recognition going out to the fine folks that make all this racing possible. R.J. Reynolds in the Winston Racing Series. Budweiser, Wix Oil Filters, I.B. Benedict Auto Parts, Craftsman Tools, Napa Auto Parts, Subway Sandwiches, Pick and Pull, and Shell Oil presented by Paul Oil Company. Once again, as you leave the track, ladies and gentlemen, please have good thoughts and say a few prayers for Brenda Mays, who had a nasty accident earlier here this evening and was actually cut out of the car and transported to the local hospital. Our thoughts and prayers remain with her and her recovery, her speedy recovery. Remember, as you exit the parking lot, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a racetrack. Please file out single file and be careful when exiting. And so, on behalf of the staff and management of the Stockton 99 Speedway, I'm your track announcer, Lou Gazicki, saying, good night, everybody.
At 200 miles an hour, the last thing they want to do is stop. But if their tires are tired and the tank needs topping off, that's when they thank their lucky stars for those fast guys slipping under their cars. A few good men get 'em back on track. They fix the brakes and they fix the flags. The difference between the wall and the wind is a few good men. It's oily and it's dirty. Yeah, you could say it's the pit. But in the heat of just one moment, there ain't nothing that they can't fix. Though he gets the glory and the victory lap, a real team driver knows where the credit's at. A few good men get 'em back on track. They fix the brakes and they fix